SMT Nation, we back. And we got this video. We're going to be looking at Verizon and how they just beefed up their 5G speeds and coverage. And the first test results are in. Now, here's the thing. I would love to give you guys my own testing and my own coverage on this, but I cannot. In my particular market, the gear that we have from Verizon is Samsung, and it simply cannot do this yet. It's going to come at the end of the year. So at that time, I can do some testing for you, but for now, I cannot. So I have to rely on others to provide me with that testing. Unless I do some traveling here shortly, which is possible, I can get you guys some testing. But let's see what this brings to the table according to Sasha Segan, PC Mag. I'll link this in the description. And I'll be looking forward to maybe some people sharing some stuff with me on Twitter. My Twitter link and handle is in the description if you guys want to share pictures and testing of Verizon's new ultra-wideband. All right, so what Verizon has done, they have taken the N77 channel, the C band, they've kicked it up from 60 megahertz to 100 megahertz. This is about a 65 to 70% increase in spectrum in that channel. So that deeper channel allows it to get faster and offer more capacity. And in the process of doing this, they also added more metro areas or partial economic areas, what are called PAs, essentially markets, right? So like typically they're like county-sized metro areas. It says here, using the Samsung Galaxy S21 and iPhone 12, they delivered speeds of 1,235 megabits per second down, 142 megabits per second up. Okay, now this particular test was in Louisville. All right, and this is from a PC Mag reader, Tyler Piercy. Why, when you look at the phones, I mean, these phones aren't the newest. There's the S22, then there's the iPhone 13. I wonder if that would make any difference, but it's good to see that the bandwidth was able to be connected to. Here's some speed tests from Ucla. All right, we got 1 gigabit per second with 100 down, over a gigabit per second, 118 up, I should say. Correction from the last statement I made. 1,138 on the down, 101 up, 1,235 down, and 106 up. And this looks like it's earlier in the day, so 7:30 a.m. I'm sure the speeds might slow down over the course of the day, but hey, man, this is pretty good. We're getting more cities. All right, so we got 30 additional markets. I see Grand Rapids there. Let's see anything else. I see Dayton is on there. I see Louisville. I see Memphis, Atlanta, Knoxville, Charlotte, Greensboro. Oh, what is that? Salisbury? I don't know. Richmond. The DC area got turned on for 100 megahertz. Springfield, Massachusetts. I don't know anything else out there in the Northeast. Let's see what's happening out west here. We got a couple of markets there. Bellevue. We got Des Moines, Iowa. Let's see here. Kansas, Wichita got turned on. So these are early clearance cities, guys. These weren't supposed to be live until the end of 2023. Tulsa, Oklahoma. These were accelerated repacks. Verizon paying the cost to be the boss. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Ciudad Juarez, Fort Bliss. All right, so I don't know, man. It looks like they did quite a bit, actually. There's Tucson. Any other places that were turned on recently? All right, here's one in Idaho. Boise got turned on. All right, guys, I'll link this because you could see the map. Oh, some more places in Florida got turned on. Sarasota, Fort Myers, Naples area, perhaps. I see here Mobile, Alabama. All right. If you guys are in these places, by all means, do, comment and let me know what you're seeing over there for a build. All right. Now, why is this important? Why do we care so much? Well, there's this little thing called competition, and Verizon is trying to, I don't know, get back their network excellence glory, which seems to have been overshadowed by the marketing of T-Mobile, right? T-Mobile is way out ahead in building out their mid-band 5G. Verizon and AT&T have had to kind of play catch up because of, their mid-band 5G being in the form of a spectrum auction when C-band a couple of years ago. And, it just now being cleared since January. Meanwhile, T-Mobile has had, their 2.5 gigahertz N41 5G UC spectrum. They've had it for a few years now. Well, a couple of years. It dates back to the merger with Sprint. But that, Sprint was already building that out. They already had gear. They didn't have any airport restrictions and buffer zones. So they're way out ahead in terms of overall coverage. But what this is going to do is this is going to close the speed gap, the capacity gap between Verizon and T-Mobile. Clearly now, by them being able to offer a similarly deep channel of N77 compared to T-Mobile's N41, which in many places we're seeing 100 megahertz channels, they're essentially going to be at a standstill, I guess, in terms of capacity. The only difference is going to be that T-Mobile's going to have more sites already built, constructed, and upgraded. So Verizon is going to be doing that, and AT&T also. I'm hearing AT&T is going to be doing the same, early clearing spectrum, and man, this is good to see. This is going to open up a lot of capacity for more users, mobility, more support there. So more cities, deeper channels, and then the home internet, I think, is going to benefit very much in a lot of those places you saw, those markets. So if you've had DSL, if you've had a cable operator that you don't like, explosive pricing, poor customer care, lack of competition, expensive, just bad performance from cable, DSL, or satellite, Verizon might be helping you out here, guys. It might be coming your way in the form of these upgrades. Comment down below what you guys think of the results from the testing, the development itself, those locations. What are you guys seeing in your markets? Have you tested this yet? You all the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Like, share, subscribe for more, and turn on that bell notification icon to never miss an upload. Links in the description for my Twitter handle. All business inquiries can go to the Gmail address in the description. My Patreon page link is down there if you want to support us and get early access to content and exclusive videos not found anywhere else. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one. Peace.